Let's go, everyone. Don't feel afraid to say something weird. People are more person and the master reading. What was I doing? Oh yeah, right, picking up trash. Hi, well you're still out here.
The lights are so pretty when it gets dark.
All right, bye. I gotta pick up some Is this something I can pick up? Why is there so much lying around? Or is it just to investigate? No, just investigating. Okay. Hey, you're a person. Hi. Okay, apparently you are not worthy of my time.
This coin operated.
Oh, yeah, we've already seen that. Alright. Can I pick that thing up? I think so. Can I pick this thing up? Nope. Bull's worthy of a real man. What's this? What? Okay. Well, let me check that. Alright, fine. Hey, there's something back here I can go in. Hello? Oh, we were back to here. That with that little pipsqueak. Well, anything else? Hi, can I enter this door?
There must be another way into the building.
You're telling me that? Alright, yeah, sure. Can I pick whatever the hell this thing is? I got healing items, which is the last thing I really need.
The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Oh, a knocker! Oh, shoot. Well, I can tell what. My goodness, I guess I told you my age when I'm going. What the hell's a knocker?
The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Jed's gonna use manana. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's just funny because I took Spanish. Or did not appear in Spanish. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Let's use the key to open the door.
Try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bar.
Chad, how hard it is for you to use a key on a door without rattling. Come on, guy.
Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Good job. Let's go now. I'm sure there's nothing interesting in there.
Okay. So we can either enter this building and do breaking and entering and possibly get in trouble while also going against the big guy who specifically told us not to go inside. Or
As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft.
curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Am I right? Okay. I'm surprised that the other detective has nothing to say about this. Oh, this is quite a small place. Alright. Yeah, I'll take the magnesium. Oh, thank God, magnesium. Suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over. Book title. Warmth.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun.
What's the 7%
This is the
sun
seven-
miracle?
It's an optical, atmospheric...
Lieutenant, the old flag of the Caesarian.
Happens in
The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Chad don't bow down to any flag, except for insert country here's flag when I'm in football.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric.
Alright, what's this? Ooh, shirt.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
I'm not gonna mess around with the mug. I'm worried that something's gonna happen if I do. Smell of disinfectant. Is this like a... Let's get the hell out of here. Hope nobody minds that I stole a guy's shirt. Ha 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 ha. I did not commit robbery. See, you can't prove me. There was no witnesses. Ha! You can't do anything. You can't prove anything. Right? Good. Okay, I'm trying to let me investigate my thoughts, please. Smoker up there is a witness. Talk to him. Okay, but how do I get up there? That's the question. Money and magnesium. Got some money and some magnesium. More trash. Got stuff. Apartments. There's some people up here. All right. Let's check the trash. Huh? Oh, it's locked. Gotcha. All right. That girl up there. Did she spill the? Hi.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Okay.
Streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Chad wants to know. Yeah, when were you last tested?
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters.
Cause
Kinda
Hep
like
C sounds like a
Manowar.
bad thing. I want some about vitamin C. I'm just gonna stop right there. Cause I'm already feeling disgusting comparing vitamin C with hepatitis C. Oh, my stomach is already reeling in. So anyway, do you know anything about the recent
I
murder?
ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit.
Are you
No short of
drunk?
Squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe can tell us something about the murder victim's missing arm?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy.
Yes!
I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
You sure paid attention really well.
If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza.
Down the coast of the...
Have a good time.
I don't know where that is. I forgot it.
Piggy, I have no idea why I just told you that. You look like a shaggy dog left in the rain for too long. I have a weakness for animals.
Are you calling Chair cute? Cause Chad's not cute, Chad's cool. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
I'm confused. What are we talking about? The voice dialogue was different than the written dialogue. Okay. She nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier. Alright.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Who's she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep.
Huh?
We should
Oh,
She's
right.
a
There's like an
professional
entire
negotiator, though.
thing, right?
I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
Oh, hello.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Yeah, Chad's the best. Being all wet. Did you just make fun of me?
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on.
So what are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low up.
It looks like you just spilled paint everywhere.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
I have an opinion on this. Wanna hear it?
Yeah?
So, Chad's gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism. Also, your art looks like bad.
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up there?
Of course, Chad's have muscles.
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable.
I have muscles. Muscles mean I can do anything.
I don't condone the idea of using physical force on her. She's a girl.
I just wanted to climb. What the hell was I thinking, brain? What the hell was Chad's brain thinking? Jeez, that's just mean. She didn't do anything. Well, catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Is it too late to ask for your number? No, but seriously though, I didn't know that was a thought. I was thinking like climbing. Jesus, my brain is violent. Like, I can't be the only who thought. Bullet? And magnesium. Why am I seeing bullets on the bottom right? Okay, scary. Hi.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach.
Hi.
Her green raincoat
I think she likes me.
glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Okay, be weird. Be weird. Give off-brand question. Alright, what exactly is the RCM? Can't remember hearing it from somewhere.
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia. The police.
She ain't cracking. I don't know what to do. Well, what gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Oh. She's already going to have us. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. Joyce L. What does the L stand for?
Peyton, my maiden name.
You're married. Alright, I don't mess around with married women.
I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel, there is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I mean, makes sense. Looks like she's a sailor. Sailor needs to be tough and cool.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will.
Oh, in that way. Oh, okay.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview.
Yeah, Chad got
I
the
should let
interview
you know that
ready.
he is recovering from an unusual medical episode.
Yeah.
Very unusual.
Yeah, unusual.
But I can
Unusual
assure
means
you
cool,
of
right?
his ultimate competency.
Yeah, and very
It
competencies.
happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
Yeah, I gotcha.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
So, you're on a boat. That's
Why, yes, I am.
yeah. Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What do you mean, archipelago?
I mean, we are on Le Caillou, are we not?
Still, Chad haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around
I
here.
haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
I'm sorry, did I hit a nerve or something?
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Ravachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
So, does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Lady 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
Okay, but what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19-pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing.
Racing.
So these
cool.
days I mainly use it for business.
Cool. So how do you like it?
My sloop? I like
What the
it
hell's
a
a
lot.
sloop?
It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Hey, I think you two would take the lead on this. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
See, that's what everyone say when they don't have a license, say that they are a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain. white as the boat's hull as she smiles.
Did you barely even use that boat?
Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
I don't care. That's good enough for
Why wouldn't
Chad.
it be? This is Revachol, Wayfair Act and all. Anyone can drive a boat.
Hi, Moose. I'm talking to the random things in my brain. Hopefully you're less misogynistic. No, but hi. Chad, Chad have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
Yeah. So, tell Chad about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
Okay, but whatever, smart butt. Alright, so, what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Do you also have it with xenophobic tea as well? That was the best thing I could have thought of in that 20 seconds of downtime. Jesus.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration.
Yeah, I gotta ask you something. How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
That's a lot of money, I think.
A billion?
Like, wow, wow, wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
Oh my
A
god.
conglomerate the size of
See,
the Wild
that's
Pines is
that's
like a
better.
shark.
That's a
If
better
it stops moving, it will
phrase.
die.
Better saying.
Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
I gotta ask though, I may not be good at this economic and I don't know what a billion is, but where does Wild Pine get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo.
Boring!
Centuries of care, deliberation,
Yeah,
and
okay.
madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels.
Yeah, whatever. Numeracy skills are for ugly people. Also, what is numeracy?
It's taken everything from its
What
employees.
the? Okay, what does such a huge system want in a place like this? This place looks like it stinks, and it does.
Aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo.
8%? 8% is nothing. 8% is like 1, 2, 3. 8% is bigger than 3. So never mind is very impressive. That's quite the endeavor indeed.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
So, what can you tell Chad about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
But wait, what if Chad want to hear about trade secret? Wink. Wink.
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus? Chad was slayer!
Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
Man, I need to be a slayed octopus!
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
You're an authority!
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
Is she evil? I don't know. You bet she's evil? You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Then again, she's also a strike breaker, so you know, in some eyes, in many eyes, in history's eyes, it's always that. She's probably evil. Evil people always seem to have an English accent. How preposterous! I'm not even gonna go any further. I'm scared of offending the one of my only few regular viewer. What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk.
Well,
I
you're a
make
grocery
these
clerk?
demands to Wild Pines and
Does
return
grocery
with
clerk
Wild
get to
Pines
even write
counteroffer.
playing?
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The Union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Whoa, Brain, you're so smart. Brain is so smart. Oh,
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, you mean Measurehead? Just beat him up. He'll get you. He'll be fine.
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
Yeah, just give him a good 360 kick in the face, and he'll go down. He's not even tough. So I gotta ask you real quick. So the lynching is connected to the lynching. Wait, can I repeat that back again? So the lynching is connected to the lynching. Did I just say that? Jesus me. Oh, I can't check any other things right now. That sucks. So the strike is connected to the lynching.
Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that's a subject for later.
No. We're gonna talk about it right now.
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
Did you really have to move around that pipe?
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
That's a lot of big words.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Just gonna ask the question. What happened to this, Gaumont guy?
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Short people are nerds!
Yes. Extremely. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
So, what are their demands now? I mean, overtime pay and medical plan seems fine, I think. How expensive could that be? 1 real? 2 real? I don't get currency.
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
You know, okay. So, Chad is all about being part of the union, but I don't think it's a good idea for Chad to go against the lady right now. It's the last thing she'll expect to me, I promise. Over-aggressive commie bustering.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
What does that even mean?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision, about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Oh god, that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like a nightmare, oh my god. Oh hell no.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's really funny, I have to admit.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assumed that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Oh man, you don't know half of it.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
Good job, partner. I didn't even get that.
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very
Bowyer?
name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, call me mañana.
Oh, mañana. He's my best friend.
This checks out.
Alright, cool. The scabs at the gate. Did you put them there?
The scabs.
Don't let her answer it herself.
Let's call them strike breakers. Yeah, you put them there, right?
If these strikebreakers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you.
Alright, so
Not yet, at
so
least.
that's so. Oh my god, I'm going to Chad's voice. Oh my god, I went to Chad's voice for a second. Hello. Okay, that's interesting, because that means that these she doesn't know about it. She seems to be pretty in deep, maybe with it, with maybe it, especially regarding with negotiation, right? So that means that if she's not aware of it, that probably means that the scabs were maybe put in above, like from above board, like higher up, and none of the lowers heard it. That's interesting. What do you think of Everett?
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity.
Integrity,
If
my
you can say
bud.
one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo.
Oh,
where
thank
you
God! I
lie
thought I was the
blood.
only one who hated him.
If you were to prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
You sound like you're about to take a rapier to him.
Oh, heavens no. We get along just fine. Yet, now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin.
He's fat, so yeah, he sucks.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic...
Wait, there
than his
was...
twin brother, Edgar.
There's two of them?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Sounds very corrupt.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself, outside the brothers, Claire?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that.
Okay.
Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Yeah, whatever he was talking about.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
I was not paying attention. Hello. Okay, union. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think about this, right? I'm thinking about this. So, the union by itself, unions are always good. Most of the time they're good. Just personal learning through news, in my opinion. The thing is that, right, their next demand, the union is trying to demand, is that they need to get a signature for every single worker for something to be deciding. Okay, and she could also just be like over exaggerating, right? However, if that is the case, and I'm taking it as face value that that's what's happening, that's kind of how do I say, stupid? Cause you can't, cause you know that's why democracy fails. Cause yet everyone needs to agree, and that's kind of awful. I mean, so, you know, like, they're basically a socialist mob. See, the rational me is thinking, I mean, there could be many things here and there. But Chad don't care about the politics. Basically, a socialist, Bob.
Thank you for being candid.
Oh, shit.
Sadly, Wild Pines
She likes them?
cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the wolf always hungers.
Oh, shit. And one more thing. You said something that happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union.
Oh.
She disappeared.
Oh, that's not good.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Huh?
This forewoman, her name?
This forewoman. Her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence. Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name. And I don't have access to the union's files.
Some kind of extortion, probably.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Gotcha. I'll shoot them next time I see them.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Well, that's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course.
Oh god, there are so much things I need to look through. Oh, I'm gonna start the entire. I'm just gonna be stuck here the entire day, aren't I? By the way, Chad talked to Everclear.
You have. And how did you like Mr. Clare?
He broke my bike 7 times.
Finally, time to choose sides.
Yeah, yeah. He's a blood and rainbow socialist.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah. See, Chad's 2 steps ahead of you.
corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Verm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Not yet, at least. I'm gonna become the superstar of the RCA. Just you wait.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt Verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human?
Yeah, human. We're human.
Curious
I
to hear
think.
another person's
Last time I
take?
checked, I was.
It's only natural.
Am I
It
human?
would only be
Yeah, I'm still human. What?
gossiping.
What?
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Yeah, so Mr. Everett is helping Chad find Chad's gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
Yeah.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle.
I think I can trust her. She looks kind of trustworthy. She seems pretty good with secrets.
He's able to contain the anger and surprise.
You said to throw a curveball. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Actually, I just lost a gun. Like, there's no hidden motive behind it.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
I mean, no.
Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything
Chad's gonna
else?
talk about something else, but now if you don't mind.
Of course, detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat.
It is cold, by the way, Moose. Like outside, or maybe you're talking about in the game that it's cold. Then, which is I don't know, but it is cold outside.
Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
So, what can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask
Hey,
you
okay, lady, give me a sec. I just level up my muscles. Muscle time. Yeah, Chad's at peak health right now.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Du.
No.
I'm afraid
Chad
he doesn't have his back
Broski.
at the moment.
Detective
I hope
Chad
you
to
understand.
you. Wait, Harry. Stop calling me Harry. I'm Chad.
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
I really wish you would ask questions, but remember when Chad's partner told you that Chad recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? Chad's lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Okay, Chad, think about it. Don't reveal too much about yourself, okay? You gotta stay cool, like the ladies would. Cool like winter. P.S.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Chad could have been a little child. Chad didn't remember.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia.
You're an encephalopathy.
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Okay. Okay. Brain, think, okay? Think, brain, think. Okay. Use Chad's charisma. Okay. How do I negotiate my way out of this?
Feelings
Damn it.
guide the way.
But madam, Chad needs to know about this lynching. It's very important to Chad. It's the case of Chad solving.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
You don't understand. It's not like a side case for Chad. This is Chad's main thing.
Trust me, officer, I am fully committed to resolving this impasse. This isn't some side gig for me.
You have so much else. Chad, have only this. This is the entirety of Chad's existence.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
This moment, for example, in a home somewhere. Chad, only have this.
Officer,
This was a stupid choice, but I picked it. Chad, don't remember anything except this lynching. There is only this ghost and this lynching.
you know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting in. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible.
Like what?
The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it.
No, breaking drug trade, like a cartel, like a gang. Chad's all ready for this.
Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madame. Did I say something wrong?
Lonesome. Long way home.
Huh? Oh. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 psi. Here we go! Home waits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market. Past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake. The frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There at the end of the street lined with pine trees. A small house, no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so, are those people... Why did you come here? Why are you still here? Where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have. There must be another one. I swear I got 2. Did I not? Well, I guess. Yeah, what? Is there a problem?
This is not going quite as I hoped it would.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Really? Chad thought it was going so well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
I mean, what do you propose? That we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Yeah. Or we could just, find Chad's badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Ha! Nerd! Only a nerd would know that exact size.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
Hey, we can wait a month. Let's get back to it then. Alright.
Good. What can I help you with?
Alright, so tell Chad about this alleged drug
It's
trafficking.
quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Oh, I thought I had more points. Okay.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Shit, yeah, baby. It's the party pipeline. Why would you want to shut that down?
Shut up, Bray. We're done with drugs, remember? That after that one incident where the coach told us that if we take any more drugs, he's gonna kick us out of the football team. Have you forgot about that? My brain forgot about that traumatic moment, That's the chat that the entire world's gonna go crashing down. That's what Chad went. What did they say? Cold turkey? Yeah, cold turkey. Anyway, let Chad get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Am I gonna have to use this bull cutter for this?
Unlikely, officer.
Aww.
I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
So, why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion.
Huh?
Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction...
Oh, a funny story about that.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
It's no coincidence the lorries are stranded there like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries.
Oh!
However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
That's not good.
Thousands of liters of raw ingredients will pour
I mean,
onto the streets
we should
of
take down
Revachol.
this drug
Not the
trade.
east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
A cold breath rushes in from the bay, making its way down the alleyways and potholed streets. From Martinez to Jamrock, In the traffic, you hear the clinking of glass vials, concealed beneath tarpaulin. Or is it just your teeth chattering in the cold?
Fucking misery.
A lot of it. It comes in from large Samaran factories in South Safre, Sigai, and Sinyao. The literage they must get from this terminal alone must be oceanic.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motortract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
What proof do you have that the Union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think that the strike is funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Okay, Actually, let's discuss something else for now.
She simply nods.
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos?
Better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Damn, okay, so something's very fishy about that. Alright. Okay, you seem smart. Chad needs someone to give Chad a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality?
It's related to that medical episode. Chad have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes. The
So it's okay if I tell her about
sounds
that
like
because she
an
technically
acute
already knows
case
by
of
this point.
encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
You know, why did I call it a reality? I could have just said, facts.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
Okay, where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour. North of the 881 and Jamrock.
Okay.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean. The world's largest body of water. The Insulindic.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou. As you already know.
Caillou! That bald Canadian child bastard!
A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea. Misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the River Esperance. We're in the delta of this river on the 6th branch. The Martinez distributary. Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city. The great kind.
What made it so great?
History detective. They built this city to resolve.
Oh, that is
Our
boring.
continent, at least.
And why
Our
will it
centuries.
resolve
They
history?
say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue.
So... we're pretty much at the center of the world.
Oh, we're quite a way off. About...
A sparkle of lights on the horizon, like evening stars above the curvature of the planet.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the sea.
Silence. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Where are we?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
Okay, I gotta give Chad a mental breakdown.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
I wish I could go in that.
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality.
Why are you looking down at me?
Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Ma'am, Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
But won't Chad be lazy if Chad don't do it all now?
Oh, of course not. You are already diligent for getting this far, and diligent boys remember where they left off.
Yeah, you're right.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
Hey, that's all for
Glad
now.
to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Thank you, that's all for
Of
now.
course, Detective. Take care.
By the way, did you tell me you're gonna give me
Yes.
a... Wait, huh? Give me a sec. Okay, first of all, Chad got a new shirt, and Chad's gonna check this out. Oh my god, I got a hat! Yeah! Chad got a hat! Look how cool Chad is. Good with numbers versus... conceptualization and suggestion goes down. Chad's gonna look, just gonna dress all nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. This is a Docker work thing. Alcohol. Alcohol. Alright. Revachol Special Administration Region. La Caillou. The Insulation Sea. Ocean. Just put it on. Unlock a new slot. Unlock a new slot? How do I unlock new slots? Aw. I guess we're just gonna stick with those for now. Oh yeah, right. I gotta check end of day briefing. Oh, 10 o'clock. Okay, 10 o'clock. God. Sing karaoke. Alright, so yeah. Got nothing to do for a little bit until 10 o'clock, and I gotta go upstairs in the Whirling and Rags to even access that, so... Oh, right, let me save. Let's not forget to save. Gosh. Alright. Short stream. I'm just probably gonna cut this stream short today. Let me just let's see. Let me just set myself up right. Okay. Okay, man. Also, can I just say that Chad looks more like a hobo every single second? Anyway. Let's go in there. I'm actually gonna end the stream early. You know. I need to get back into this. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream early. Hey, is this going? Alright. Thank you for everyone that came by to watch. I hope I can see you guys next time. We'll continue playing more. I wonder how much the game I have left. Well, I say that, but I'm still on day 1. But I feel like I've done a lot. Who knows? And also, from what I can tell, the game hasn't been that long. So, again, who really knows? Alright, see y'all.